The Middle East has been plunged into crisis by Hamas's attack on Israel. As of Monday afternoon, Washington time, about 700 Israelis have been confirmed killed. Reprisal attacks have resulted in the deaths of around 500 Palestinians. But the crisis is obviously going to have an impact on American domestic politics as well. We've already seen a number of the Republican presidential contenders criticize President Biden for an earlier hostage deal with Iran. Iran, of course, being a longtime supporter of Hamas. Under the terms of that deal, 5 Americans were released from detention in Iran, but the Iranians had $6 billion in funds unfrozen. The administration has pushed back against criticism, noting that those $6 billion can only be used for humanitarian purposes. Beyond that, events in Israel will likely have an impact on the Speaker's race as well. It's just not a great look for the House of Representatives to be without a Speaker in the middle of a crisis of such gravity. So it could expedite the process of picking a replacement for Kevin McCarthy, who was of course ousted last week. In the big picture, there is some question about Jewish American support for the Democratic Party. That support has been long-standing and it's also been resilient. President Biden beat former President Trump among Jewish American voters by about 2-1 in 2020. Could these events change that? Maybe, but it's very early days. It's clear there are going to be a lot of impacts from this fast-moving crisis.